Hello, 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 hello. 'Tis I. I'm going live today. Yes. Well, I did try to use my other device, but yeah, it was a little dark. So, with that in mind, we are on the computer, and I'll use this instead. So, hello, and welcome to the Hobbit Hair Stitcher for Floss Tube number 22. Yeah, 22. You've been listening to me drivel on for 22 episodes. Yeah. Anyhow, so this is a channel all about cross stitch and any other crafting bits and pieces. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and click the little bell so that you can get all the notifications of any videos that I have coming up. So I have in fact been rather busy. Oh yes, I have. Now, first and foremost, it's always the thing, which is always the thing, is to show which can get. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hang on. Oh, that's better. There you go. It's one stitch at a time. La-di-da. This is the stitch along. It's across the pond. A stitch and chat. Stitch along now. I'm getting there. I am. But progress is slow. So I don't know whether you can see it. Oh, hang on. This way. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's go like that. See, I don't know if you can see it. Oops. Yeah. What are we doing? Right there. This way. That's better. I've done all that, and I've done the house is coming along. So I've gotten a few stitches in, as you can see. So that's a good thing. Now, let's put that away. Now, that's on my own coloured Ada. I did that on... What did I do that on? I forgot written down. Yes, golden yellow it was, and it's a Rit dye. That's what I coloured on. I think it's about 16 count Ada is what it is. Now, the next stitch along as I have got going on is in fact the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery one, and it's the Halloween globes. Right, so this fabric is a Starry Blue Lapis, and it's from Kitty Bloom, and Kitty Bloom is on Etsy, and you can find her all her colours and bits and pieces on there. Now, I don't know whether you can see it. Can you see it so well? That no, wait a minute. That's a bit better. That a bit, oh dear. There we go. That's better. Look, there you go. And you can see that it's got that kind of Starry Night fabric front, and on the back there's nothing. So it's just this fabric on the colour in the front, and you can see that it's got these little stars on. So that's what I thought I'd use for that. So I can't actually see the pattern because I haven't got a cover page, but if you go looking for it, it's Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and they do it on their website. Now, what else have I got to tell? Is that's all the stitch alongs? Oh, I'm going to thinking about doing another stitch along, but that'll come yet. I can't actually follow the proper thing properly, but I can follow with a designer of the designer. Choose another pattern, but the designer, so it's near enough, isn't it? Now, here are some of the buttons that I have made recently. Now, here we go. What have we got here? I don't know whether I've shown some of these guys already. Let me just show you them again, because I don't think I've shown you them properly. Whoops. I always get this mixed up. Hang on. There you go. Whoop. No. This, no. That way. No, I'm doing it again. There, that's better. And this is a little You can see it's a little like a hen or a chicken. It's a very vintage pattern with a candle on the top. And that was from, now which book did I get that from? Have I got it down here? What have I done with the book? Or did I put it away? I put it away. I'll get the name of it and I can put it down in the description. Books at the bottom. Now this is from a magazine, and it was like a fair picture, and this is just a pot of jam. If you can see it, yeah, pot of jam. So I did that one, and then this one came from another book that I can list on the bottom. But these are like, these are oops, I never can get this right. Here you go. These are like insect. Hold on. This has got to be right. There you go. These are like insects, and I've got the blue one, and I made another one in a yellow, no, pink, a couple of colors in pink. And this is a panda. You can see. I didn't use the black. I used a grey, a dark grey for the where there's black would go. And this one, again, out of another magazine. There's the magazine pages that I think the magazine is long since been gone. This is like a dessert, like a Neapolitan ice cream dessert. And then I have got, now, if you're from over here, or you might know them already, you will have heard of a custard tart. Now, this is a picture that I made of a custard tart. Hold on, let's get that pointed out the way. There's a custard tart. There you go. In all its custardy, tarty goodness. So there you go. That again, that was out of the same magazine as was the Neapolitan ice cream. Now, these are the other ones I've done. This one again was out of magazine pages that I managed to get. Now these are meringue pies, but fruit meringue pies. So this one is a strawberry one. Let's see if I can put something behind that to stop this awful glare. Let's see what we can do. Let's put that down there. Now, let's see if I can do this without ruining anything. Here we go. Now, if I can put this in front of there, you might be able to see it a bit better. Can you see that? Crumbs. That made it in a second. This isn't good. There we go. Now, you can maybe see it a wee bit. Boom. Hang on. Can you see it a bit better now? There we go. That's a tiny bit better. It's as good as it's going to get in this light. And then there's the meringue pie, but this one's a strawberry one. Right, so there's that. And then I did like a raspberry one. That's like a raspberry one there. And then I did a chocolate one. There you go. Oh, hang on. There you go. That's better. There's the chocolate one. And then I did an ordinary. Let's see if I can hook this on here with this. This might make it a bit easier to show the pattern. There we go. How's that? And you can just about see that there. Whoops. Hang on, that's not straight. crumbs, an awful job making things straight today. Right. There's the lemon one. So it's like an ordinary lemon meringue pie. And then I did make this. Now, this is a very festive little picture. Now, I made this on what I thought when I bought it was like an Ada, but it isn't. It's something else. And I think it's like for, well, I don't know whether it's for embroidery or what it is, but I bought some and I thought, well, I'll treat it like a bit of plastic canvas. So I made that. There is another part to it, but I just didn't want to do the whole body. And so I did that. It looks good. I thought I'd done really well with that, to be honest, because that's the only now wait till I see if I've got the pattern in here. No, that's not that one, dear. Hang on. Hold on. I'll just wreck the gaff while we're about it. Hold on. Where's my book? Is that it? No, that's not it. What is it? What did I do with the book? Search the book one more time. Oh, Lord. What earth have I done with it? Oh, I think it might be this one. Is it this one? No, that's not it. Once again, have I put it away? Yes, I have, I think. Right, hold on. No, let's not have any avalanches. Right, okay, I think it was in here. Hang on, this is the one. Here we go. Now, this is Better Homes and Gardens, A Cross-Stitch Christmas. That's where I got it from. And as you can see, now where is it? Hang on, there it is, right there. And you can see that there is the rest of the body right there. So, yeah, so I can hang on. Let's see if I can get a better. If it's got a picture beside it, I can let you see it. But apart from that, if it's got no picture, whoops, then there will be no. Now, let's see. Now, this picture might not be that big. I don't know that they've made the picture that huge. So let's just see if we can find it. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, always the same when you're looking for something in it. Oh, gracious. Right, where's it gone? Hold on. If that's no, that's not what I want. If that's the pattern, where is the darn pattern, by the way? Oh, gracious goodness. Well, there's the pattern, right? Now, where is the picture? Okay, so apparently it's on page 66. Is it on page 66? Aha! 'Tis on page 66. Now, these are supposed to be finger puppets, right? But you can just about, hang on, you can just about see the one at the top. Oh, right there. Right here? No, right there. This one here. Hold on, let's see. I can maneuver the book a bit. So as you can see it right there, right on the corner. That's the picture. And the picture that I chose was just part of that picture there. So I might do some more of those because I think that's really cool. And I might choose the same fabric, but this time I think I might use 3 strands as opposed to 2. So that might work. So, and the next thing I've done, which is for the Discord page that I do follow. And occasionally we have a quiz. Well, it's like a quiz, but they call it a clue hunt. So it's a bit like Sherlock Holmes, searching for clues. And that's the thing. So I did find this pattern on in another magazine I had, and it is, we've got a hand with a question mark, which is like, searching for the clues. So I thought that might be nice to do for that. Now, is that all my pictures on there? We've done the pies, done the business on there. Now, the next thing as I wanted to show was, in fact, now I've done this. I can't remember. Hold the bus. Right, let's just see if I can get something to go over the top of this. No, I can't. Oh, darn it. Hold on. Now, this is one that I did get. Now, these are from a very old magazine. And if you can see the patterns at the top, but those are really old patterns at the top. And I thought I might do it's from Home Needlework magazine. And I thought I might try a couple of those. It's a very old magazine. I don't know when it was made. Because all it says is this is a cross-stitch towel number 1466, and it tells you the dimensions. Then it says stamped fine linen huckaback. What is huckaback? $1. It must be like an American or an Australian thing. Are given for 3 subscriptions, of which your own may be one. Perforated pattern, 40 cents. Right. I have no idea what any of that means, but So, however, if you know what that means, 40 subscription. I think they must be going on about the subscription for the magazine. That must be what it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is. We'll go with that. Let's go with that. We'll go with that. That's what we'll do. Now, where was that other thing I had? Now, this is a magazine called, I think I might have shown this one already. This is the Just Cross-Stitch Christmas Ornaments year 2022. Now, I thought I might do out of here. Well, that's a nice one. I didn't. Let's see, because sometimes they show you in this magazine some sort of an overview in terms of pictures. Now, let's see. Oh, yes, here we go. Look. I thought that one was a cool one. And if you can really see it. Oops, wrong way around. That there, the one with the little elves with the alphabet at the top. On this one here. This one. Where is it there? No, this one. This one here. That one there. The one with little elves and the alphabet. I thought that might be good. Especially doing the little elves on buttons. That'd be cool. And then possibly some little motifs underneath, yes. We might have a go at that. Now that will need a sticky label. And if we all like a sticky label, so let's put a sticky label in that page in there so that I don't forget that wants doing and all. So now the thing I really came in here for to this magazine was for this. Now let's see. Now Now, where is it? Oh, here we are. Look. This one here. Oh, hang on. There you go. Little marshmallows at the top of the page. And I thought about those little sweeties and things here. There you go. Huh. So I thought that might be cool. So that's a good one. Let's get back to the page that I was. Get it back to the page I was on. Ah, there we go. Now, so that's that one. And then the next bit. What is the next bit? Oh, did I show that the last time? Now, I don't know whether I did or whether I didn't. So, you can scream if you've seen it before. So this is Cross Stitch Teddies. And it's by, who's it by? It doesn't say. It was published by Can Dour, KANDOUR Limited. So that's who it was. Oh no, hold on. The author is Sue Whiting, or Whiting is her name. And there, I would, hang on, I course I can. I can. Oh no, I can't. Oh dear. Oh no, here we go. Here, how about that? Oh, crumbs. More dropping. Now, if I can bob this thing in here, these are very sort of ones for like Father's Day and stuff. And I think I may have shown this before, to be honest. Oh, hold on. I think I may have shown that book before, so let's not go there again. Now, where was my books that I had? Because I did have books. Now, what have I done with them? Aha! Here are the ones. Now, I don't know if I've shown this one before, but this is by Veronique Engineer, would be her name. And it's called Chocolat Café, which means chocolate tea cafe or coffee. There you go. Now, I've had this book many a moon, and it's been, it's been used a bit and so on. Now, it's got, oh, there's a pattern in it. Hey, look at that. I forgot I had that. Hands-on design. Irony. There you go. I really wanted to do that because it had them little washing machines on. Yeah, I thought that might be cool. And then the iron and all the bits and pieces that one would use for one's laundry and things like that. So I thought that might be nice. I got that. When did I get that? Ages ago. I think. Don't know when. I think it was, pardon me, I think someone was de-stashing. That's what it was. Now, this is, have I got pictures? Oh, yes, I have. Look. Now, these are some of the pictures that are in here already. Now, I've done that one at the top. This one. I've done this one. I did that one. I did it on a button. So I've done that one there. And I wanted to try and get into, if I could at some point, whenever that might be. Now, wait, let's see if there's a picture. Oh, excuse me. Right, okay. Do we have a picture of the little boy scoffing his chocolate? Or not? I don't think there is. Oh, well, that's not very good now, is it? Let's have a see. Nope, that's all patterns. And we can't show those. I don't think there is. Well, that's not very handy now, is it? Let's see what else we've got. Is there anything at the front of the book? Oh, there's some there. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Maybe there's one in here. Is there? No. There won't be the one I want. No doubt. No, that's back to where we were before. Oh dear. Well, that's not good now, is it? And that just goes into showing you the patterns. Right, okay. Well, in that case then, we can just show you something else. Now, this book is all in French, but it doesn't really matter because, you know, we can follow it. And it's got the colours are not, you know, obviously got the same thing as we would follow ourselves. So it's not a big deal. Now, this is the other one, but there are other ones that there are in the book. Cappuccino. And all that stuff on there. It's actually a really good book, is this. I do like this one. And I've been marking off pages. See, right there. And my special sticky notes. Now, let's see, is there anything else? There's all sorts of things for making, you know, the figures for tea making things. Like, for example, this would be whatever flower this is, tea, jasmine tea or some kind of other thing, latte. So I don't know what that is. Is it a flower for that? I do not know. It doesn't say. Now, you do get other magazines, even. You do get other books in this. You get music et melody, jouer, which I think means fun, festival, playing. Ombrine de nostalgia, so this is nostalgic, so that must be from harking back to days gone by. Au pays de compte, I don't know what that means. There's a British one. And there's one about Asia, and the Mediterranean, Russia, Scandinavia, and America. I'd like another one of these books, but they are so quite expensive, these books are to buy. So if anybody knows where I can get a Point de Croix ici by Véronique Engineer, that would be cool. One that doesn't cost a small arm and a leg would be very good indeed. Now, the next book as I have is Cross-Stitch Sampler Book. This is by Susan Bates. Now, this book was introduced to us in 2013. No, yes, in 2013. The next one was in 2014. So there's not been too long between each of those books. So this is the first page. That's got like party items on. I have done some of these in the past. I really would like to do these ones here, and these. Oh, hold on, where are it? And these sweeties at the top. That might be good. Oh, that's a nice cake. It's what is it? It's a triple layered jelly. So it is. That's a beauty of a picture, is that? Wow. The colour changes. Ooh, colour changes. Especially if it's just one stitch or two stitches or something silly like that. Now, this is very much up our street. We have got the stitching thing going on. We've got the crochet and dressmaking and all sorts of things in that picture. And then what else have we got? Any other pictures? Oh, these are houses. For those that like a house. There we go. All kinds there. So that's that book. So I won't go through it all. But, oh no, this one's a nice one. This is Mediterranean motifs. These are very nice. They've got oranges and orange trees and lemon trees and all sorts of loveliness in there. That's that one. Now, so that's that one. That was Susan Bates, a sampler book. Now, this one, I don't know if this lady printed any more books, but I can't find any. Her name is Jane Schofield, and she did Home and Heart cross stitch. Now, these ones are very cool, bright, vibrant pictures. I'm going to do one of these because this is very cool indeed. Now, this one here is all a bit for babies, little baby girls and so on. So that gets that one there, and then what else have we got? This one's in it. Where's that one I wanted to do? Well, this one's a good one. This one says fresh eggs. No. There you go. Sweet. There you go. There. That one says fresh eggs. And then this one is one about being in the garden. Now, I did like that wheelbarrow that's on the top left. No. Top right. No. Would it be? Top right. Well, this right. To my right. There at the top. Yeah. Where is it? Right there. That one there. I did like that wheelbarrow. So I thought that was really cool. Now, yeah, just towards the end of the back, she doesn't seem to have made or printed or written any more books. This was in, what year was this? We don't actually get to know. Oh no, there we are. Look, 2015. And it wasn't published again, it seems. I wonder if I've got a first edition. Well, that's kind of cool if I have. Oh, well, there you have it. Yeah, Jane Schofield. I don't think old Jane is made anymore. So there's that one. And then the next one, this one is Stitch and Sew Home. Now this is made by Elaine. No, let's see if we get a proper name because I don't want it. Oh, Elaine Pelinkoff. I think that's how she pronounces her name. Sorry if I have somewhat butchered that one. This was made in 1988. When was it? Oh, 2011. And I think it might be... No, it isn't. Okay, I think this might be like a sort of Scandinavian or something. This girl on here. Now, I can let you see some of the patterns that might be in the book. Hold on. Now, some of these are not all stitching related. Some of these are crocheted and others are just sort of like sewn and things like that. But it does give you some pretty cool ideas. Like this one. This is a good one. I do like this for some reason. There you go. Here's a better picture at the bottom. It's a good one. I like that one. I like the fact it goes straight across, so it's in like a long line. That's a nice one. And then there's this, but this is all very much not what I usually like to do, but I think I could manage this. This is, they're just sewn, sort of, not with a crochet, of course, but I think I could maybe manage the one in the middle. The one in the middle, I think I could try that. The bottom one is crocheted, if you can see it, the bottom. And there's one at the top. So it's not all about stitching as this book. Now, and then I've got this one, which is pretty cool. These are buttons. that. So that's that one. So it's So Stitch and Sew Home is that one. So there's my books for today. Now, the next thing that I wanted to say was, in fact, now what else have we got now? Oh yes, now this is the next thing I wanted to say. Now, in the next video, I thought I might do a little bit about some festive books that I have got. And so if we did the rest of the month, the couple of months, all about the festive books. So we could have a go at that. That might be quite cool. 2, 3 books at a time. Something like that. Now, the next bit we have, and we are past 30 minutes. Look at that. Doing well, I am. So the next bit I wanted to show you is these bits, as I've got here. Now, as I was out a few weeks ago, I did in fact happen upon this little pencil case. This is a bit haul, by the way. And in this thing, I saw this in the shop. I saw these pencil cases, and this is like a plastic. Ooh, here is tickling my face. In this shop, I saw these. Now these are, see-through. And you can obviously see what you've got in the thing. Zip at the top, zip it round, and voila, a small project bag. And then I also saw these, and I thought they're a bit see-through, so that'll be nice and all. So I got 2 of these. So there's one. And then obviously there's the same one in the second one. These have got zips across the top. And you can put your bits and pieces in there. And you can see through them. Now this is, I think I got these in a shop over here called, what's it called? Now, was it B&M or Home Bargains? It was one of those 2 shops. So if you're in this country, in the UK, and you fancy a trip down to your local B&M or Home Bargains, you might be able to find these things in there. Or something like them, wherever it is you live. Now, the next bit I have got is I did get, now, hold on while I move my tea trolley round. Now, I can let you see my tea trolley if I can just turn my computer around a bit. There is my tea trolley, or part thereof. Can you see it? There you go. Whoops, there it is. Look, there's my tea trolley. It's called so because it's mint, it's a green, so green tea trolley. Yeah, I do think myself funny, at times. So, however, this is, sorry for the old crinkly, that I've got some thread in here that I think you might like to see. Now, these are variegated ones. Here are the ones that I got so far. There's this one. And it is called 4507. Now, whether that's, and it's an, how do you pronounce that? Is it Iro or Cyro? Don't know. It's an unknown sort of brand thing, but I'll use whatever I, like. And these are were a good, good price. So I got these. So I dare say you get these in DMCs as well. So there's that one. And that one's called 4513. And here is 48. And that's got like a variegated look in it and all. And there's that other one. So I got those ones there. And is that the only ones I've got? Yeah, that's the only thread I bought. Okay. Now, I'm also a big lover of Crinkle Crinkle yet again. I'm also a big lover of using sewing thread like let's put this back in here, like stitching thread. So this one is a Gutermann, and the number of that one is 4088. So it's like a sort of got a kind of green kind of idea on that one. And then this one, I use this one quite a lot actually. It's another Gutermann, and it's this one slightly thicker than that one. And it's colour number 4066. Now this one is, it doesn't tell you, it says cotton 30, and that one says cotton 30. So that gives you no real indication as to what that is. But this one's colour 4046. That's like a pink, variegated pink colour. And the next ones I bought just fairly recently, actually, as it happens. So this one, and is that the one? No, it's not one there. I did have another one. Now, what have I done with it? Oh, there it is. Here it is. Now, these are the two. I think I got, did I get one more? I don't know if I got one more, you know. Well, those are the two I've got anyhow. So these are like, again, these are like sewing thread, but they're very, they've got a sheen on them. If you can, I don't know whether you can, it's picking up the sheen, but you can see the sort of sheen they've got on them as opposed to this one. See, that hasn't got the sheen on it. So this one is that one there just before was a yellow 1024. It doesn't tell, it's a viscose, it's 100% viscose. Rayon is this one. Those are the previous two were cottons. And this is the pink. And you can see the kind of the sheen that's on it. So this with the rayon. Now, these are what we'll all, oh no, hold on a second, I've got another two of those in here. Right, so there's them two. That's that one's there. That's that one there. This one's very good. I've had this a very long time. This is a Soie Naturale au Chinois. So I think this is that, what's it called? That Saju, is that how you say it? This is like another sheen on it is this stuff. So I've got that one, and that's in green, and that colour would be 724. So that's that one. And the next ones, I have got these ones here. These ones here. Now these are, again, there's this sewing thread thing that I like, because I think you get so much of it, and I can double it, triple it to make it work. And this is a blue. Yeah, and this one is the colour number for this one is 4070, and it's a Gutermann as well. And this one is another Gutermann, and this is in green, and this is 4086. See, the green. That's another Gutermann. Now, these are the ones you'll all know. These are sulkies. So this one is like a yellow, and that number is 1238, and it's a petite, 12 weight petite is this one. And then I've got this other one, oops, throwing it away, And this one is 18, 13, 3, and it's another 12-weight petite. And that's got like a sort of orangey, it's like a sort of, it's almost reminds you of ginger. Does that one a little bit. Now, is that all the, oh no, hold on. I've got another. I think that's all, oh no, hold on. There is more. There is more. Right, hold on, there's those 3. Let's put these guys back in here. And the other ones as I have got are This one's a nice one. I like to use this one. This is another sulky. And this is a 12-weight petite, and it's called 1109. Is that one. This one is another blah blah, name is sulky, petite, and this one is like a mint kind of green, and this number is 1045, another one of those petites. And the last one is another 12-weight petite, and this one is colour 4006, and it's got like a variegated, so it's like very much autumn colours in that. And this one is another sewing, like it's thicker than a sewing thread is this one. And this one is a Gutermann, and it's colour 4001, and it's like a nice cream. I use this a bit, and it's got like a sort of variegation in it, isn't it? Yeah, there's a slight variegation in this one. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. It's a slight variegation in that one. And then I've got a Trimmets by grovesbanks.com. And this one is very flashy indeed. It's gold. So this is pretty cool. I do like this one. And this one is it got a colour number? Oh yes, it's called JEBTG. So that's what it says on there, and it's by Trimmets. It's like a gold, almost like that treasure braid business. So that's that there. Is that all my colours? That's all my spooled ones in there. So let's put them back in there before I lose them, because I'm very good at losing things. Yeah, I'm quite a dab hand at losing things. 9 times out of 10, I do find them, but there is an occasion where I just can't find it at all. No idea where it went. And this place is not big, so it couldn't have gone far wherever the thing is, and there you go. So I don't know. Whatever. I've not a clue. Not a clue. So I do not. Not a clue. Now, so that's that job there. Now, where's my notebook? There we go. Now, so I do believe that is all for today. And I am at 17:48 in the evening. And I have been on for well over 40 minutes waffling about thread, mostly, and other stuff that's of interest to us all. So, with that in mind, I shall bid you adieu, and I will see you again another time. Bye.